Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Register to explore strategies and develop your U20 lineup.
The New Zealand U20 lineup for their second match in the U20 Rugby Championship immediately caught my attention, not just the names or the shifting numbers, but the way coach Kane Jury demonstrated tactical thinking and confidence in squad depth. 7 changes in the starting 15, along with 3 more adjustments on the bench, are not random decisions. They reflect a clear philosophy. In modern rugby, especially at the youth level, rotating players is not just about maintaining fitness. It's also a way to build resilience and experience across the entire team. I sensed a boldness in this decision. After a narrow 34-29 victory over Australia, a consistently challenging opponent, many coaches might have chosen the safe route, keeping the winning combination intact. But Kane Jury chose a different path. He accepted the risk to experiment, adjust, and optimize the lineup. This made me think deeply about the concept of stability in sports.
Sometimes stability isn't about keeping everything the same, but about the ability to adapt and make the right changes at the right time. 2 positional adjustments in the starting lineup also gave me pause. Finn McLeod moved from left wing to number 8, a role demanding ball handling, strength, and tactical vision. Meanwhile, Oliver Guerin shifted from right wing to the center, a position with much higher connectivity within the gameplay. These changes indicate that the coaching staff evaluates players not only by the usual positions but also by their potential for holistic development. It reminds me of an important lesson: people shouldn't be confined to a fixed role. When placed in new environments under new pressures, we may reveal capabilities we didn't even know we had. The victory over Australia also sets a special context for the upcoming match against Argentina. It was not an easy win. A 5-point margin shows there's still much to improve. I didn't see this as a perfect team, but as a collective still in the process of refinement.
And that is precisely what makes them compelling to watch. Rugby, like many sports, isn't only about the strongest teams, it's about growth, adaptation, and maturing through each match. Looking at the player roster, I noticed the diversity of backgrounds, from clubs like the Highlanders, Crusaders, Blues, Hurricanes, and Chiefs. This demonstrates that New Zealand's youth development system is functioning efficiently and consistently. There isn't over-reliance on a single region or academy. This provides a solid foundation for sustaining long-term team strength. To me, this isn't just a sports story, it's a lesson in systems. A resilient collective must be built from multiple resources, perspectives, and foundations. I also paid special attention to the bench players. In rugby, contact isn't only a physical factor but also internal competition. Those on the bench are not mere substitutes, they can change the course of a game. By making 3 additional changes in this group, the coach shows he values the entire squad, not just the starting 15.
It made me reflect on the importance of those out of the spotlight. In any field, success isn't only driven by standout individuals, but also by those working quietly, ready to contribute when needed. Facing Argentina in South Africa is also a considerable challenge. Argentina has long been known for their physical play and fighting spirit. Playing on neutral ground adds unpredictability. I sense this won't be an easy match, and New Zealand's personnel changes could be a double-edged sword. Success would demonstrate depth and adaptability. Failure might raise questions about these decisions. One key lesson I draw is this: change always carries risk, but not changing can sometimes be even more dangerous. In life, we often cling to what has worked before. Yet the world keeps moving, and without experimentation, we risk falling behind. Kane Jury's choices, right or wrong, stand as proof of a mindset that dares to act. Instead of judging a team solely by wins and losses, we can look deeper at how they build strategy, develop players, and manage the squad.
This makes following sports more meaningful, not just about momentary emotions, but about understanding the process. Ultimately, what stays with me is not the 23-player roster, but a young team on a journey to defend a title, a coach willing to experiment, and a strong development system supporting them. Together, they paint a picture that is both realistic and full of hope. For me personally, the greatest lesson is to remain open to change and continual growth. For fans, perhaps the most valuable takeaway is patience and trust, because great teams aren't built in a single match, but through a long process of challenges and maturation.
Thank you for being alongside Scrum Masters Elite _UK, always valuing change and growth.